Hello, Aries. Welcome to Creators on the Crest. My name is Stephanie, and this is your reading for March 16th through the 31st. We're going to start off today with an overall energy for you. Then we'll look at your energy specifically, the energies connected to you, and then how they mingle and dance in the middle. We'll close off the reading with a card for the overall energy of the Aries collective. Do keep in mind these are general readings, so take only what resonates. If you're interested in a personal reading, there are links in the description below. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Creators on the Crest. Okay, Aries, let's go ahead and get you a card. This is the Major Arcana of the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot. So we're going to get you a card for the overall energy for March 16th through the 31st. Aries, you got the Wheel of Fortune, so it could be that great change is upon you or with you, or you're in a cycle of change right now. This is the Norns weaving the reality field, right? And we'll have to see what kind of change is coming up. But I like that. It feels fresh. It feels new. All right, Aries, let's take a look at your specific energies here. Let's have a look at the energies connected to you here. And let's have a look at how these are mingling in the middle. Wow, okay. Yeah, I do feel like you're probably moving in a fresh new direction. So Aries, on your side, you get the Six of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So the Six of Swords is all about having gone through maybe some, tough challenges or some growth processes, particularly getting yourself in the right mindset to move forward with something, and you're sailing on to calmer waters. There's been probably some rapids in there, some tough, choppy waves, but you've survived that and you're moving through. And then you get this Ace of Wands. That's your beautiful fiery energy just showing up super strong, super powerful, super potent in the world. And then you have the Ten of Wands. So Ten of Wands usually represents some sort of burden or something that you're carrying, something heavy. And we'll see what that is when we clarify. The energies connected to you, they get the Three of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. This person's gone through some sort of pain, some sort of heartbreak. They too are moving forward through it with a passionate new energy, a fiery new energy. They also are working on something though here with the Seven of Wands, feeling like they have a lot coming at them. So the both of you are feeling burdened and or attacked by things, feeling like things are heavy, while at the same time you're moving into some beautiful transformative energies, which is so naturally Aries, right? It's so naturally you because you move regardless. Now in the middle, in the connecting energies, what's really interesting is there's like peace and calm. We have the Two of Cups here and we have the Empress. So we have love, partnership, nurturing. We've got beautiful nature scene with the Empress, like just the Garden of Eden is just beautiful. Okay. I don't know if you could hear that bird there, but it was making some beautiful sounds for us. Okay, for the Six of Swords for you, Aries, you get the Queen of Cups, the Judgment card, and the King of Wands. You've got the heart. You've got the fire. You allowed yourself to be surrendered unto yourself, unto your process, unto your healing, unto your mistakes of the past. And I feel like you're kind of reimagining yourself. You're re-envisioning yourself into a much more balanced version of you where you do have that fire and that passion, but you're also bringing the heart into things. You're bringing a bit more of a pause, maybe into some of your decisions, because Aries, you move, and sometimes you move like a bulldozer without thinking of, how that might affect people around you, what they think of it, how they feel. And I feel that now you're bringing in more consideration for those energies, more consideration for that. It doesn't mean you're not going to move, but it's going to be it looks to be a little bit smoother, right? You're trying to smooth the sails. So let's look at this Ace of Wands for you. Ace of Wands is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Devil card, and the Six of Wands. This to me seems like, Aries, you may have had some manipulative energy come towards you, an offer that on the surface seemed very kind and very fruitful and very loving, but it ended up not being so much that. It ended up being a more manipulative, controlling, kind of dark kind of feeling energy. But I believe you saw through it, because you're showing me that, hey, I didn't fall for it. I didn't fall for what this energy was. Perhaps you got tested kind of on a spiritual level, like a spiritual test. Maybe representative energies that you would have fallen prey to in the past, but here you're showing me, nope, I saw it, I knew what it was, I defeated it, and I'm moving forward as me. All right, for the 10 of Wands, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Tower. For some of you female Aries, this may have to do with someone from your past who came in with what seemed to be a stable, solid offer, and they presented themselves that way, but they ended up maybe being a little too controlling for your taste, feeling like, they had you under their thumb. And your energy just doesn't jive with that, right? You're fire. You can't put your thumb on fire. That really weighed you down. I think it really upset you. It could be, for some of you, this could be your male or female, this could be having to do with a father, a very controlling father who kind of tried to extinguish your fire. This could be, a love situation for some of you, where someone tried to, they tried to present themselves as having all this like grounded stability, but they ended up not being like that. And so kind of a false sense of security and everything. It looks to me like everything kind of fell apart suddenly and unexpectedly. They may have left you high and dry, or left you with extra responsibility that wasn't yours to carry. But you're not giving me any kind of like victim stuck mentality here. You're actually showing me this whole thing pointed me back to myself. Right, let's look at the energy connected to you. And it could be different energy than what I was seeing there that was on offer before. For the 3 of Swords, for this person, they get the World, the Knight of Cups, and the Death card. This person is no stranger to heartbreak, to opening their hearts to situations romantically and then getting hurt, They feel to me like an energy that opens their heart despite of the possibility of pain. I really like this energy. They always come back to their heart. They always find a way to work through their pain and to move forward. It's interesting because I had mentioned the transformative energy I feel on your side, and I also feel it for them, but maybe from a little bit different angle. Let's clarify this Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, they get the Knight of Cups, the 8 of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So 2 knights here. This is somebody that is carefully considering how maybe they're like you. This could be another Aries, because like you, they had this tendency to maybe come off with their passion a little bit strong and kind of take it a little too far, and have to then unfortunately walk away from something that they loved. This could be in business though too. They could have come in with like some sort of idea that got rejected or something along those lines. They're a very quick-witted, intellectual person here is what I'm seeing. Just very sharp and very fast-moving energy. But sometimes that's, kind of got the best of them when it comes to love, right? They're still showing me that willingness to learn from that and move through it. There's 7 of Wands. They get the 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. So this person, through learning that the way they were maybe pushing in the past, pushing their energy, pushing their ideas, it wasn't as well received as they would have hoped. They've learned to slow down. It's stabilize themselves a bit more and move a little more slowly in certain situations. So I think this is really good. This is a good reflective energy for you if this is somebody you're in partnership with, because I think they might have the ability to help you slow down too, and to make sure that your heart is involved, because the heart is bringing the clarity. The heart is what brings the clarity, and the heart is what allowed you to see this offer that was deceptive before. Yeah, you're showing me that it was your passion and your kind of instinct, but it was actually your heart. It was actually that Queen of Cups that you got. This person helps you kind of slow down and see that. They do appear to me to be a very spiritually inclined person as well. Okay. Wow. Yeah. No wonder the Wheel of Fortune has come up, because this is definitely, when I think of Aries and I think of the first house in astrology, I'm thinking of your personality. This is a change in not necessarily your core personality, but in how you navigate and project your persona in the world. You're smoothing off some of the edges, which is really nice. And I think you're going to reach more people with your energies because you are doing this. Now, for the Two of Cups, you get the Nine of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. This is in the connecting energies. Gorgeous energy. Whomever this person is, whether it's romantic or friendship, they definitely want to work with you. They want to collaborate. I do see love and partnership here. That could be love for a business or something you do if it's not romantic love. For some of you, it'll be romantic love, though. It's a wish. It's your happily ever after. It's your ability to feel fulfilled and fulfill someone else's needs as well. Really beautiful. There's like a really nice exchange here. They may have something that you need, you have something that they need, and what you have has to do with your heart. What they have has to do with something practical, which is really interesting. There's a nice exchange here. Let's clarify this Empress. For the Empress, we get the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Seven of Swords, Aries, kind of coming up on your side here. I think there's been times where you've resisted the pause. You've resisted the slowdown. Your fire is so bright that you just want to, you're like fireballs. You know, I'm seeing that like a video game. Just throw the fireballs or whatever. I think you've resisted that and that Empress energy that has come in for you in the past. But this connection with this person brings in this Empress energy. You have the tendency to want to run off from it, not take the more slow down, nurturing piece of this to heart. But again, we're dealing with your persona. We're dealing with your personality. We're dealing with how you are showing up in the world. So the Empress energy, Aries can come off really strong sometimes. They just can. That's just who you are. And so you're really learning to soften the edges. This person is coming in. The Knight of Wands kind of came in on their side. They got it twice. They have it twice over here. I really like this because I feel like they are modeling for you perhaps how to move forward with the passion and still feel like you're completely honoring yourself, but with that smoothness, with that edge being kind of softened. So it's not like a sharp corner, it's like a curve. And that's the kind of energy this person brings in for you, which is really cool. There's a really nice energy exchange here. Like I said, this could be romantic for some of you, but for others of you, no. It could be a friendship. This could be just someone you really like to be around. Someone that, even if you don't talk to them a lot, when you come back together, feel like you learn volumes from one another. Beautiful energies of change and smoothing off the rough edges. So that, and it's with the purpose of still being yourself, but being like a better version of yourself. It's really cool energy. Okay. Aries, let's go ahead and pull a card from the Daily Crystal Inspiration to close off this reading for you. And you get Shungite, and it says detox your life. Oh, detox is always a good thing, you know. mean, it can be challenging, but it can be good too. Your mind, body, and spirit need a system reboot. Without necessarily realizing it, we are affected by our environment and all the things in it, from the technology constantly at our fingertips to the air we breathe, the foods we eat, and the health and beauty products that we use. Take a closer look at what you choose to surround yourself with and what you put in and on your body. There may be a certain area of your life that needs simplifying. Take what you need from it and release what you don't. A virtual cleanse will help clear out the energetic sludge and get you back to feeling your best. Your core questions are: when do you feel foggy or drained? What are you exposed to during those times? And how would it feel if you gave your system a break from those sources? And your crystal affirmation is: I nurture myself by giving my system what it needs and releasing what it does not. All right, so all to do with choices here. And I think a cleanse or a detox might be a lovely way for you to clear out some of the energies that would have you pushing forward in a manner that's a little too hard. And shungite, and I believe you can find this at local crystal shop, is a lovely stone to absorb. It is a dark black colored stone, so those stones absorb negative energies or chaotic energies or rough around the edges kinds of energies. They will help smooth out the environment, and that's what I'm getting. You're smoothing out yourself, you're smoothing out your environment, you're smoothing out your life, Aries, and it's really cool. Good. This is excellent work, and I like this energy that's come in to support you in this. Aries, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.